Good, everybody. Please not ready for the 1,000 subscribers. Need views. So thankfully I really orange story time number 11. Legend Sleepy Hollow.
Happy Shocktober, everyone! Aaron Orange here with a super spooky storytime episode.
Today, I'll be telling the story for once.
I figured it was time to give him a shot.
And I'm not throwing away my shot. Today's story is the legend of Sleepy Hollow with mood lighting.
Orange has promised to tell the story exactly the way it was meant to be told. Isn't that right, Orange?
You bet. I totally didn't not disagree to never do that.
Wait.
Let's begin! Once upon a time, there was a horseless headman who...
Wait. Sorry, I gotta stop you real quick. It's a headless horseman, Orange. He had a pumpkin for a head.
Huh?
Like jack-o'-lantern. That's what the headless horseman had instead of a head.
Oh, gotcha. Once upon a time, there was a horseman who had a pumpkin for a head, and...
Orange, stop! Give me that.
Hey, I thought I got to tell this story.
Well, I thought so too, but, well, this is important to get right. The whole story depends on it. There are 3 things involved here. A pumpkin,
Check.
a horse,
Got it.
and a man.
You lost me.
A man, Orange.
Whoa, a man orange? So his head isn't orange?
No, his head is a pumpkin.
Oh, so he's a pumpkin man.
He is a man.
Got it. So he has the head of a man.
That's not what I said. I'm saying he doesn't have any head at all.
Well, so then it's what? The horse who is the one with the head of a pumpkin?
No!
Oh, I get it now. The horse is the one with the orange for the head, and the man has the head of a horse.
Ah, that's it. We're starting over.
Jeez, easy. Don't have a cow man.
Would you stop combining animals?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Once upon a time, there was a pumpkin-headed horse cow.
Orange, you are ruining the story.
I agree with you. You're ruining the story, not intending.
We're almost out of time, and we haven't even gotten to the actual story yet. No Ichabod Crane, no Sleepy Hollow, no...
Hair, relax. I'll get to all that stuff, I promise.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sure you will. This is your episode, and I keep forgetting that. I trust you.
Thanks, Pear. That means a lot. Now then. Once upon a time, there was a headless horseman with the Ichabody of a crane.
Wait.
And he was super sleepy, because his horse head was hollow.
His head was a pumpkin.
Orange!
Hold on! His horse was actually an orange, and his pumpkin was actually a carriage from his fairy godmother.
You're combining stories now!
I say agree.
And the horseman left his glass hoop on the steps of the palace one night.
Ah!
And the prince had to find the person that fit, but it was super hard because the kingdom was filled with different kinds of combined animals.
What the?
And they were all kept on a remote island because they had dinosaur DNA, and also because it was...
Hey, is that really rocks?
This is a set.
Hey, that pencil.
In high school.
And that's why I never let you tell the stories, dude.
Yo, what you talking about? If you're saying the story was bad, well, I think that's bull, man.
Stop combining animals! Ah!
I see. I got it. Oh. Got it. Twilight, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel as well. Good for Halloween. Ciao.